Hey there everybody, Destroyer X here, and welcome to part 45 of Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. We're at part 45 now. That means in 3 more parts the LP is over. We're at endgame now. So the rest of the LP, we're going to be inside Smithy's factory as we make our way towards the head honcho himself and defeat him once and for all. But there's still plenty of dangers inside of Smithy's factory, so we gotta be cautious. Of course, we're at, most of our characters are well over level 25 at this point. Actually, everybody's at level 25 or higher at this point, so probably, I think everybody's around 26, 27 range or so. But yeah, at this point, we don't really have a lot to worry about because, we're vastly over leveled to take out a lot of these minor enemies. So we don't have to really worry too much about them. We've already seen the Glowing Reapers. Yeah. We're just gonna show them off anyway. This video is actually gonna be 13 minutes long. The remaining videos aren't gonna be too long at this point because of the fact that, well, Smithy's factory, it's long, but not too long at the same time, though. It's not like it's Jonathan Jones's sunken ship or anything like that, so we'll be able to get through it in a few parts. And the parts are very minimal until we get to part 48. Part 48 is going to be the longest video regarding Smithy's factory, so. But yeah, right now I'm just going to be living in the enemy battles. I'm going to be doing it for the rest of the LP, so if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I really am sorry. But I figure, you know what, if I was to edit them out, it would trim the video to probably like around 5, 6, 7 minutes or so. But anyway, Bowser has reached level 27. Isn't that awesome? I think so. See, we are so awesome right now. Let's see if we can make our way across this thing here, and there we go. What's that thing? Well, that is an Amoeboid. Amoeboid has 220 hit points and attack of 130, defense of 1, magic attack of 31, magic defense of 18, special defense against jump attacks, and a weak point against fire. Now, this is what I read off of the Mario Wiki, and I don't know if it's true or not, and I will never find out because Amoeboid has incredibly weak defense. But according to the Mario Wiki, if Mario and his party try to defeat it in a single attack, it will split into 5 smaller individuals with the same stats. I'm assuming that means if they try to defeat it in a single attack and fail, because I'm able to defeat him in one single attack, but then again, well, look at my level. There's a switch right here. We want to press it. But let's go ahead and battle this Amoeboid real quick before we press the switch. Why do we want to press it? Because if we don't press it, we can't open up a new path to progress through the factory. So we might as well just go ahead and press it. See? There we go. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, these Amoeboids, I mean, they're very weak at this point. I mean, they may be stronger if you're probably at like level 20, but I'm at level 20-ish. Let's go ahead and save real quick. I'm not ending the LP this part real quick, but right now, because we are near the last hidden treasure box. I know, it's crazy. It's just crazy. And you know what? The hidden treasure box is right over here. So let's go over here, and we get a mushroom that restores our HP and our FP, our hit points and flower points. And we get an Ultra Hammer over here. The Ultra Hammer, it's for Mario, obviously, and it will increase his attack power by plus 70. So, yeah. As far as, attack power, it lowers his attack power if you already found the Lazy Shell weapon, so there you go. But if you have the Lazy Shell weapon, just use the Lazy Shell. If you don't, then that's basically what you'll probably be using. But yeah, there you go. As far as now, you want to know what you get as far as your grand prize for finding all 39 of the hidden treasure boxes? I'll go ahead and tell you. I will go ahead and tell you. you get nothing. Nada, zero, zip, zilch. You get nothing. So yeah, if you're expecting somebody to say, oh my goodness, you get this grand prize of super power or something like that, you're sadly mistaken. You're not going to get anything. It sucks. But you just pretty much get the benefit of, you can just pretty much pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, I found all of the hidden treasure boxes. I am awesome. So yeah, beyond that, I mean, you get squat. You get diddly squat. Nothing. Zero. Zip zilch. So yeah, you get the satisfaction of knowing that you found all the hidden treasure boxes. But right over here, we are going to be encountering a giant clock. A giant clock. Why are we encountering a giant clock? I don't know. You know what? It's boss battle time! The clock has two segments. The bells are called ding-a-lings. Ding-a-lings, they're both separate enemies. Ding-a-ling has 1,200 hit points, an attack of 180, defense of 120, a magic attack of 20, a magic defense of 50, special defense against fear, poison, and mute attacks, and it has a weak point against ice attacks, so that's why I have Mallow in this battle to use Snowy. Countdown has 2,400 hit points, attack of 0, defense of 80, magic attack of 120, magic defense of 80, has a special defense against fear, poison, sleep, and mute, and has a weak point against jump and thunder attacks. It's very important to take out Countdown first before you take out the Dinglings, because the thing with Countdown is that Countdown has separate abilities depending upon where the hour hand is. If it lands on 1 o'clock, it'll either drop an ice rock or it'll drop a crystal. If the hour hand is at 2 o'clock, it will recover. Or if it's at 5 o'clock, it will do an Aurora Flash to pretty much put everybody to sleep, which would pretty much suck. If it's at 6 o'clock, it will do a Mega Recover, and that will make your life miserable. What else is there? If it is at 7 o'clock, it will do Water Blast. If it's at 9 o'clock, it won't do anything. It just takes a break. If it's at 10 o'clock, it will do Petal Blast, which will basically... I forgot what Petal Blast does. I think it turns everybody into mushrooms. Yep, it turns everybody into mushrooms, which would suck. And if it's at 12 o'clock, it uses Corona. So, it's one of those things where, because of the powerful magic attacks it has, you want to make sure to take it out as fast as humanly possible. After you take down Countdown, you are free to take down the Dingalings. Dingalings, they're not too bad in all honesty. I mean, I know they can use Dark Star, which will basically attack a single member of the party for a pretty good amount of damage. But the most threatening ability that the Dinglings have is basically Fear Roulette. Fear Roulette, it'll instantly KO a party member unless they're able to block it. If they're able to block it perfectly, then you know they're good. They're just fine. They're good to go. If they time it if they time it too early or too late, you're gonna end up with 1 hit point left. And if you just fail at timing it, you're gonna end up being KO'd. Of course, if you have any kind of item that will prevent instant death attacks, then you are fine. So, there you go. Don't worry about it. But other than that, there you go. That's just pretty much it. Eventually, when you knock out all of Countdown's hit points, Countdown will break down and will not use its abilities anymore, which means Dingaling is pretty much defenseless. Well, the Dingalings are pretty much defenseless, but although it will take a while to knock off their 1,200 hit points because of the fact that their defense is pretty high, pretty high. But if you use their special weak points, then it won't take too long. Snowy, snowy, ha 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 ha. Snowy and basically, well, not just snowy, it's snowy, and you have, oh, I don't know, you have Shocker and all sorts of special attacks. I'm running out of things to say, in all honesty. Yeah, I'm just rambling right now. I know, it's sad, but I'm rambling. It's really, really sad. I'm just out of things to say. It's just... Oh, there goes the clock. The watch is broken, although technically it's a clock. But anyway, the clock's broken. That means... Oh... it's not going to take us too much longer to take out the dinglings. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Sorry, dinglings, but you know what? You failed at life. But they can use Dark Star, which can do a pretty good chunk of damage. Unless you're Princess Toadstool, and you have the Lazy Shell armor. Yeah, it's just, this battle is over. I'm sorry, it's just, there's nothing else that they can do to me at this point to really try and defeat me. I mean, it's over. It's over! Doom Reverb! But it's not gonna do anything to me, because I rock! Haha! And near the Sphere Roulette, sorry, 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 sorry! If you want it to be effective, use it on somebody that doesn't have any items that prevent instant death. Haha. There goes one. The battle's almost over, so there you go. There goes the other one. And we were victorious! Yes! Haha! But anyway, part 45 is almost over. So if you haven't had a chance to check out my website yet, you really should check out ChristopherEastman.com. Check out my journal entries, check out my videos, my pictures, my writings, and so much more. But until part 46, take care and ciao for now.